the utmost.
Want to munch, masterpiece.
Ferocious CompuTron report.
Concentrated the blow.
Anticipate, manufacturing hecadecibel readouts, dyslexic, eclectic montage, motivate, automate, break, diagnosticate, terminate, insinuate, dilate, to the black go over the eye white, clayball warp to molecule with papyrus to twice graphite, ill cumbersome, cumbercue numbing you from interior, bellum sir E extra nerdy, shapeshift, fit type unrivaled, Michael levitate like petite folk shot a rifle, Eiffel, skyscraper, tower over crevices, evil residents, staple stitch the face like nemesis, cleanliness out the oral, MC girdle, lift up my shirt, back bumpy like a turtle hacker, alias bishop, undetectable body wire, piercing numbos, written become compost, paraquat down with knock them, interlock them, riveting, watch the back door cause I'm pivoting, no derivative mimicking, word to abominous, Zechariah verse 17 to 32 unconscious, Dick when astonish, Carnage from Hidden Brainerd, Hecatomb, T Swift, master of the ceremony, Maynard.
Bye-bye, I fly heads like a pheasant when I bust.
Clear the head grip, 6'2" featherweight. I be the new MC from a troop called Kanser.
Man with the most
Draining my sacks on your grill. What's the reason for the squeezing all the semen on your face? Zachariah speaks on the mic.
They said it's movement, grab your squadrons and take aim. Cancer kids on the mic in the night, and we came to compromise conflict if it comes of that. No coast, middle land, can you put me on the map? Tap network, sweatshirt, knapsack, big jeans. Me no book, head of daydreams. Means I'm still stoked on them streets that I stand on. Had the same flow since rolling up with Anton, Concise, the brown child, mind, sight, and fame. A super live MC from both sides of the brain. Name new trait, the eclectic one. Carnage in battle, touched by none. Spun heads of bone advocates, I still act dizzy. Underground and independent, hustle tapes looking silly. Try not to look, but I heard the raw raps. Cramps from hunger pains and all I got is table scraps.
Carnage, the executioner. Freestyle battle. When I can decapitate a punk and watch the blood pump 10 feet in the air from his neck. Freestyle battle. You better pull your rhyme book out.
The microphone mutilator. Touched by none.
Infamous for punishing whack fools and fraud blasting.
Come out, Autobot.
Hey, cats be acting like they max and pimps. Hustlers, gangbangers, thug fellas, mug swellers, drug sellers, or poets, but be really karaoke advocates with modes of expression that should make even slug jealous. Acting as though they are not aware of us. Hip-hop homos, reminiscent of scrotums, never not on a pair of nuts. Still we correspond with the art of articulating what reflects 18-inch symmetry that connects encephalon to the heart. It is with generosity that the monstrosity, subjugating instinctual polarity that navigates him towards acts of atrocity to enlighten y'all of quality, patented serpentine cadence and verbosity. How polite of him to ignore aroma of Wu-Tang, but too vain to abdicate apogee positioning in MC food chain. For this agreement, verses uttered in alignment with ivory between dose chocolate, cookie Oreo blueprint, by Aaron's clay, Ohms K Raya Zaka the firecracker, Udzway Ainert May. Conclusion rather fat. Oop, TR prefix 11 A and SERK 1923 double 5 16 with another 19 after that. INT the squad you're facing. Oration opposes ordinance in accordance with radio frequency modulation. Reach deliveries for effortless earthlings, chops in our moodiest glacks and miscopulation. One.
Another back joke. Technically you are. Wow, I thought you were a guy. Oh, another back joke. Yo. Can he do that? That you have presentation. Yeah, they're dope though. I like that shit. Because he sets you up for a site. Listen, y'all.
Better than platinum and gold. Find a new hobby that you can take up. Behold, better than platinum and gold. X-Man, catch me doing drills in the danger room. Catch me doing drills in the danger room.
What is it? You didn't come here to test my skill now, why did you, eh? Don't pretend you're a big fish. Cause you're not. Bullshit. Listen, I'm warning you.
In most disputes, the basic aggressive threat signals are strong enough to put a stop to the dispute without the contestants coming to blows. You have nothing to worry about.
Go ahead, tear that record up.
Turntable, don't be dangerous. Don't be dangerous. Don't be dangerous. Don't be dangerous. Turntable is a sensitive instrument. Don't be dangerous. Dangerous.
Could you tell me? We're nuts, man. Welcome to the circus. We're showing you the beer of the lady. Yeah. Hey, you! You're the ashy acting stricken fool. Not actually the all-around ugly-looking dude. I'm not in the mood, so pour me a tall glass full of Henny. I'd snatch some adjusters, but I guess his cup is empty. Like this kid's brain for having sex with a platypus, man. I just gotta push the envelope and know why. Asked him and the guy's reply is, the love's more than enough, plus when you bust the rushes. Second to none, try you're a cigar, shut your mouth, bitch. Before you end up tasting the cream center of my pale Chico stick. Flipping flows with, the prophets never giving a shit about another MC's vocal clarity. Whether it's switch hole, pussy hole, or asshole, I lick all three. Fine, don't believe me, I'll be in the front row at the live show, next to the chick with a goiter on the neck.
On the low with the ill flow, spitting nothing but the hot shit.
Interlock here with the profit.
Smack you and your whack crew with a track if you talk shit.
Interlock here with the profit.
Knock your ass out the box quick with a lyrical drop kick.
Interlock here with the profits.
All this topic, this is nonsense. Y'all really need to stop it.
Interlock here with the profits.
Yo, yeah, kick that nonsense. Hey, yo, Big Jazz, the lyrical dumbass. Known to heat up a TV dinner and eat it out of a hubcap. I once tried to pay for a cab ride with a bus pass. Sure, I got some money, but yo, where's he stuff at? If you know about Scarface, you gotta love that. Veteran professional flow to show you young cat. With the ability to do 16 laps in one pass. How was that? You ask, I don't know, I guess I run fast. Walked in the church, did some dirt and pinched the nun's ass and whispered in her ear, I hope that mask is done fast. Lifted up a skirt, it was a bigger moon in Pun's ass. She yelled out and proceeded to smack my punk ass. My girl likes the way I eat it, cause I move my tongue fast. Pussy all in my face, flattening my mustache. Man, I broke as fuck, I wish that I at least had some cash. Yo, some nonsense with my guy try, so just laugh. Ha 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 ha. Yo, on the low with the ill flow, spitting nothing but the hot shit.
Interlock here with the profits.
Smack you and your whack crew with a track if you talk shit.
It
goes straps, whips, triple X flicks, interracial, anal, and midgets, gidgets and gadgets, shit for your mattress, blow up dolls for y'all to go home and practice. Get Debbie does salads, or Tammy tosses salads. If you got the dough and your ID is valid, sex world, that's my spot. Yeah, you heard me, ladies. You know you having thoughts of Ron Jeremy, from nerdy dudes to cats in business suits, kids in high school, doctors and nurses too. Who you think you're fooling? Shit, not me. Cheetah box watching Spice Channel on your TV, cause everybody likes a little nudity. Say what you want, you're not fooling me. Cute little miss with them innocent eyes. I know you're really a freak down deep inside. Get out the French ticklers and edible panties, strawberries, whipped cream, caramel and candy. Lock me up to the bedpost with your cuffs. Some like to make love, we all love to what comes up goes down eventually. Tell your friend to come through and we can make it 3. Live out our fantasies, come on girl, give it a try. Every girl's a drink away from being by.
Girl, you look good tonight. What you doing later? Hopefully you ready to try something new?
Yo, on the low with the ill flow, spitting nothing but the hot shit.
Interlock here with the profits.
Smack you and your whack crew with a track if you talk shit.
Interlock here with the profits.
Stop it. Our new slogan is, hey bitch, you got dick. Interlock here with the profits. Yeah, all this topic, this is nonsense, and y'all really need to stop it. Interlock here with the profits. It's who? Interlock here with the profits. Stop it. It's nonsense. Interlock here with the profits. Interlock here with the profits. Up your perception like neon signs through the headphones. Welcome to the dead zone. Making encephalon containers bob like metronomes, so make sure your head's on. Fucking up your perception like neon signs through the headphones. Welcome to the dead zone. Making encephalon containers bob like metronomes, so make sure your head's on.
I roam the battlefield dreaming of feasting on fake artists, dissecting the carcasses of these narcissists, disassembling the sniveling and trembling, nibbling punks like chitterlings. My spittle stings with riddles fling from tongue flexing, rendering their flesh for feeding sessions. Now my time is invested on ingesting your intestines, animal, vegetable, mineral, stomach full, no objection to my superior material digestion. Omnivorous, chew on anything that gains sustenance. Your style is nothing but roughage to rush through my guts, then shit or reflection, spit verbs back and whack nerds and venomous grammar patterns. When attack from backwards, I bet that burns. My phonic strike like cyanic knife swipe that are reminiscent of Psylocke when I rock mics. Beware, never listen to the whispering you hear when I'm walking the dead zone like Mr. Christopher.
You just hit the frequency of the one shrouded in secrecy. 3SB, he be doing this quite frequently daily. Tsunami warnings and I'm out sailing. It's handy outside, but I be underground and prevailing. Mailing COPO box, angel like Bobby the robot. Knocked you out the box and blew your ass up out the airlock. You dare mock? I'll hunt you down like you were rare fox. Chase my pack of bloodhounds. Going, touchdown. Crunch, shoot, pull, twist, teeth at the base of your skull. Twisting metal screams out loud as the reap punctures your hull. At full throttle on the Audubon with old folks that take a token, drop a flow like my fucking water broke. Retaining wall crash left you a mental vegetable. The fact you lived was incredible, but the note you wrote was illegible. So drill, drip, dribble, drop into those adult-made diapers and teach you never, ever, ever, ever fuck with a tiger, but it might hurt or even sting initially. But it's all in the name of the hip-hop efficiency. I'm crippling MCs from the mic hand down, and I'm always in the bushes nearby waiting to pounce. Crouched with my crossbow, I'm taking steady aim at you. I'm holding this down tight like the pouch of a kangaroo and taming you in your wild style with a chair and whip. All in all, that's what you get. Another kid ripped by the split.
Fucking up your perception like neon signs through the headphones. Welcome to the dead zone. Making this Teflon containers bomb like metronomes, so make sure your head's on. Welcome to the dead zone. Fucking up your perception like neon signs through the headphones. Welcome to the dead zone. Making this Teflon containers bomb like metronomes, so make sure your head's on. Welcome to the dead zone.
You don't know? Yeah. Oh, we got the other side of the twin. We got up next. Y'all know them, the motherfuckers. Actually, man, fuck that. These cats showed me a lot of shit about hip-hop, so I'm not gonna front and try to do some bullshit fucking introduction. Welcome the Kanser Troupe, baby! Man, I could write a book about what I seen on the bus. 15 years deep and I don't come to discuss the outlook on a ride, cause I ain't even got a permit. Can't
Can't afford one and more, son, I don't deserve it. Nerds get new cars when they sweet 16. We 15, 7 heads in a 2-door Metro. I called Shotty, got a hottie on my lap. Now my leg is going numb and I done gotta take a crap. I can strap a seatbelt, but will it help in the endo? Arm a leg head, hanging out the window. In no hurry for folks to pull us over. Having wet dreams of keys that start motors, rotors, wheels, pedals, and etc. I'm letting you know, new rolling, yeah, psych. Stay picking up chicks in my stolen bike. Right, left, hand signal.
Shift the steering, calling all and leaving from the dealership. Feeling excitement, wheeling and barely believe I'm stealing this. I see this chick, fly frame, posted on the curb with curves that was superb. Move closer so I observe. She was elegantly beautiful, intelligently suitable, telling me that she knew me, so compelled to where this food to go. Knew to show some courtesy, cause still I am a gentleman. Purposely flirting with me, uncertain but getting settled and receiving head is a fetish while rolling on the interstate. Melanin flakes, well into a great with what she demonstrates. Minutes later, apparent cherries flashing in my rear view. Traffic I'm trying to steer through, I stop here to do a dash through the grass. The cops pursuing fast. The question that you may ask, how long could you have last? The task to escape or scrape out survive the storm, but I ain't got enough for the bus ride home.
Damn, I feel like I've been on this highway for 9 months, ready to deliver a right punch with a slight grunt. To any individual crosses my path, road rage like a mother. I let you do the math on how to get to point B from point A. Assuming your vehicle starts and you don't go down a one-way and face oncoming traffic. Needless to say, the outcome would be tragic. Like the night I left my lights on, battery got drained. Trying to get a jump start, standing out in the rain. Now y'all know how many people I've driven home in my life with no price, just because the brother wanted to be nice. So why did I end up spending the night in my car for? I lived on Rice and Lawpinter, but y'all could've dropped me off at home. So if you're under 25, insurance gas prices are high. Get your car and find and cut your license. And who the hell needs to drive?
Automobile, long walks and bus rides. Automobile, long walks and bus rides. Automobile, long walks and bus rides.
When you need to go.
Automobile, long walks and bus rides. Automobile, long walks and bus rides. Automobile, long walks and bus rides. Automobiles, automobiles.
Learning is a never-ending process in life. Life is a never-ending cycle in time. Time we use with words to define style. Style and love are human shrines. Learning is a never-ending process in life. Life is a never-ending cycle in time. Time we use with words to define style. Style and love are human shrines. It's like that Disney Elton John song, yeah, you know the one, the animals, the ghouls that take the land from the older kingdom. To win some, it's logical, impossible to win the whole run. You either stand son or learn to look handsome. Handguns and napalm and A-bombs to stay calm and keep peace, like photographing writers on the streets. We all live in one big Truman Show, and who's to know, so who cares? I don't know, so at the moon I stare. See, we ruled from preschool through 6th grade, then stopped doing homework knowing that we had it made. Caved in, got ambitious, bitched out on college. Higher education, higher learning, higher scholars. Knowledge overrated, brains full already. My brain stem wiggles like I wasn't rock steady. Yeah, we live through life, through time, through mics, not through rhymes. Learn to live life, and only then you can climb. Learning is a never-ending process in life. Life is a never-ending cycle in time. Time we use with words to define style. Style and love are human shrines. Learning is a never-ending process in life. Life is a never-ending cycle in time. Time we use with words to define style. Style and love are human shrines. No way, go away, leave me alone. One day I swear to God I will hold that throne. My mind blown to pieces by the thesis that the world turns only for us. To see adores us, the land is for us like the thought that brought my pen here. Knowing that my mouth will follow without any type of fear. And it's clear that this time of day brings time to play. So right away the brighter day must fade out. The light chases dark away, but dark always manages to creep from behind. So with the R's and our better minds we measure time. We all age got stages, move in and out of phases. If Elton John had made that song a book, there would be infinite pages. We plays with progression, digressing, protecting that vital lesson. It's better to be guessing wrong than standing stressing. Dr. Sun starts up the next session and the earth puts forth this confession. Learning is a never-ending process in life. Life is a never-ending cycle in time. Time we use with words to define style. Style and love are human shrines. Learning is a never-ending process in life. Life is a never-ending cycle in time. Time we use with words to define style. Style and love are human shrines. The man in the mouse. The mouse and the elephants. I once tried to hold a conversation with the man in the moon, but he really just came in a cold shoulder. He wouldn't give me the time. I used to think that he was made of cheese, the one that made the water grow and shrink. Mother Goose provided what became the growing link. My mom vocalized books, but now define me at my brain. From haunting news to childhood zen, with the knowing wink. Blink, it's all gone. You read to your child. I stand humble looking up at the moon once in a while. The sun looks down at the earth looks out at the sun, and we all get spun. It's all a big production, it's all really nothing. It's all time standing still looking down bluffing, and all the stuffing in the middle of the fabric of life. It's all the fabric of life, it's all the fabric of life. The magic of life is all faded away. The majors of the world have all faded to gray, and they have faded to black. So looking back at our books and text, we all know that what comes next. The falling of a fairy's wings, death of a dragon, the drowning out of smiles, the dulling down of talents, invention of a corporate life with all of its passions. So carries on this pattern. Learning is a never-ending process in life. Life is a never-ending cycle in time. Time we use with words to define style. Style and love are human shrines. Learning is a never-ending process in life. Life is a never-ending cycle in time. Time we use with words to define style. Style and love are human shrines.
Back that thing. You a big fine woman. Back that thing.
You couldn't blow up if you were on your back. She knew enough sack. Showed up to get showed up. Cause you're rapping half-assed. The last cat that crossed my path never made it. I tried to hit the brakes, but I was twisted as a gas cap. We on the last lap, stopping on the competition. Walking quick on brick streets. No more waiting, see. You soft as pastries, we laced in beats tastefully. Sticking together till the end, faithfully. Just wait and see.
What happens next when we connect? Silly rap stars left with broken necks. 504 toys, boats, and joys. Don't make me ditch my class and lose my poise.
It's only doing us a favor by embracing your frustration in time. It's on my side and none of mine is wasted. Taste bitter defeat within the inner city street. Cause when I speak, release the beast, the beeps that ain't giving me peace.
This goes out to other cats that think they major.
You could bring a gun, sword, or even the laser.
Kings of the hill.
Bones get broken, rappers get killed, and styles get gone.
To all the testicle breasts that try to test, you better guard your eggs and build the nest. With these hunger pains, I can't refrain. Make producers cry like the pouring rain. When I lay these words down, fuck them up. My intention is really to spread the love, but you couldn't close your mouth and shut it up. I'm down, you drown. Word up.
My chances and my finances I put up on the line. What good is time spent being mindless to a path you couldn't find? I put it in rhymes, probably the nicest way possible. Get off the nuts and step aside so we can rock the show.
You asleep behind the wheel, too many sleeping pills. Now you rolling down the hill, then it's stolen by the bill. You must have walked under a ladder or broke a couple mirrors, cause your luck's fucked, buddy, so you choking on your tears.
This goes out to all the cats who think they major.
You can bring a gun, sword, or even a laser.
Kings of the hill.
Bones get broken, rappers get killed, and styles get ghosted.
Man, you ain't wrecking the flavor, best to play the spectator. Vacating the premises when sentences will send your savior. And play the antidote for those that's lost in the phantom mode. Like shaking a carbon can in your hand. Explode, man, we cut through these rappers like coroners to cadavers. Exploring up through these caverns, leaving afters strung on rafters. And in the morning after, only trace of the evidence, the remnants of what's heaven said, a proven point in precedent.
It takes a handshake to squash the beef. I'm sure your lady want a man with no teeth. I'm passive, just to pass the time. But to punish you pansies is a love crime.
I retreat to these sheets of paper when nobody else would listen to me. I'd hate to silence the beast, so I'll plant a meadow garden and manifest this harvest to feed the starving artists alone in the streets.
This goes out to all the cats that think they major.
You can bring a gun, sword, or even a laser.
Kings of the hill.
Bones get broken, rappers get killed, and styles get ghosted.
Form can be described as the shape of music. It's probably the most elusive aspect of music for the listener to grasp, especially in the case of the longer works. However, the shorter forms are not at all difficult to comprehend. The shortest unit in which we tend to hear music is the phrase, which is roughly comparable in length to the phrase as we encounter in speech and in writing. Here's a familiar phrase.
Cause it's a keeper of antiquity, sick with these liquid symphonies. Ripping these instruments for lyrical epiphany.
Bringing you to light through the mic using sight. Third eye and turn fly by night.
Attention all passengers, fasten your belt cause we're blasting on. Casting off the shackles the masses have latched upon.
Stack components to crack your dome, eventually to snatch your throne. Crown, rope, scepter, and bring it to your sector.
Erect the middle finger to the gray clouds in my sunny sky. Let the spittle fly till the haters run and cry.
Bloody murder to convert to a verbal to go further. Out of sight, now your mic can fully nurture.
Requesting what's breastfed at rest and less tested.
My breath spread leaves wet heads to excess your best bet.
Accept this as a death threat, a reminder to get your head checked. The migraine level gonna pick up like a red.
We know the facts, subtle differences between dope and whack. Never hold it back, the flow and that can get you open. Got the pros are back, attacking with accurate aerodynamic tactics. The masters of this craft spit. We know the facts, subtle differences between dope and whack. Never hold it back, the flow and that can get you open. Got the pros are back, attacking with accurate aerodynamic tactics. The masters of this craft spit.
Notice that phrase ends up in the air, so to speak. It needs another phrase to give the music a sense of completeness.
Juice like a nectarine, and if we check your team, expect to scream too like data with your behavior.
Perforator, hater, fillet, I'm saving for later.
So you can savor the flavor of these marinated narrators.
Clear the fader out the mix and hit the PA like a freeway. Collision condition critical cause a pitiful rendition.
50 rhyme pile up, one lane each way.
Override your notarized and eclipse your sole decision.
TL and the troop, control the rhythm. Open your eyes, your mind, recline, it's time for us to shine.
These old school cats keep mouth sharp like some
The
Milladon.
skill engrafted in the track, captured after killing
Travel
songs.
light speed limits and the gimmicks are unbound. Like every treasure's glistening with that underground sound.
And razor the vapor chaser, hit your brain to blaze the greater.
So rate the radar, receiving data when embracing paper.
We know the facts, subtle differences between dope and whack. Never holding back the flow and that can get you open. Got the pros are back, attacking with accurate aerodynamic tactics. The masters of this craft spit. We know the facts, subtle differences between dope and whack. Never holding back the flow and that can get you open. Got the pros are back, attacking with accurate aerodynamic tactics. The masters of this craft spit.
Notice that in those two phrases, we have actually what might be considered a complete musical composition, simple as it is. Since it consists of two parts, it's said to be in binary form. So typical is this design that it's become known as the song form. Something else must follow in order to complete the musical form. But now a new melodic idea is added in order to give us a sense of contrast.